My name is Terri Sproul and I'd like to welcome you to my studio. Today we're going to do a class, or a mini little video, on something that we actually did at CHA with Queen Cat Design stamps. This is a little pendant we made, and we actually made a card also. First thing I did is used her lovely mermaid stamp and stamped it onto some white cardstock. Then you're going to color that image in. You do not need to color the whole image in because we're only going to use a part of it. When I colored my image in, I actually used these lovely crystal color lacquer pens. They're from Sakura. You can get those information on my blog, which is terrisproulblogspot.com, and you just simply use them as a coloring pencil, just like you would markers or anything else. But they're crystal lacquer. They actually give dimension, and they kind of give a water look, which is why I used them on this particular image, because she's a mermaid. She's in the water. Then what you're going to need is some of these memory glass pieces, and these are from Ranger, and these are 1.5 by 1.5 inches, and I know you can't see them because they're glass. And you can either trace, or you can use your X-Acto knife, or whatever you need to do to cut around the image so that it fits within inside the glass that you're using. So I'm cutting that out, and I'm going right along that glass image. Super easy. Now here's an important step I don't want you to forget. On the back of your image, I want you to sign it because this is your work of art. So, Terri Sproul, and 2010. Now, I'm going to take that image, and I'm going to take another piece of glass, and I'm going to put it on the back. So now we have that image in between two pieces of glass. See how that works? You get this tape. You can also get this at Ranger, and it comes in different colors. We actually use silver in the class, but I happen to have copper at home. And it's adhesive backed tape that you can put around the glass to hold it together, and it almost looks like it's soldered. Now this is very sticky stuff, and it's not very forgiving, so make sure you try to work at it really good. I start right along the edge, and I want it half on the glass and half on to the front, so it's going to go like right straight down the center. And then you just twist, put the other piece on, go ahead and turn it one more time. Okay, one more turn. Cut off the excess there. Don't need any of that. And what you do is you go around with your fingers and you just literally press in all this to wrap it around those two pieces of glass. See how that's working? Isn't that cool? So that's what's holding the glass together. Now you at home are going to do this nice and neatly, and you're going to make sure it's all perfect, and you're going to go take your finger or anything. See how I can get it to smooth out there? So much better looks. So you're going to do that and make it all perfect. When you get it all perfect, which this one isn't because I did it quickly, it'll have the look like this. You're just going to put a clasp on the back and some ribbon through it, and you've got yourself a great necklace. Or this could also be a embellishment for, say, a card or a scrapbook page. So think out of the box and see what you can do with this. Again, thank you for spending time with me in my studio.